Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered if our senses could mix and mingle? Imagine tasting words, seeing music, or feeling a touch just by watching someone else get touched. Sounds wild, right? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're exploring the mind-bending world of synesthesia, a fascinating neurological phenomenon where one sense triggers another. Okay, in simple terms, synesthesia is when your brain's sensory pathways get a little crossed. It's like your brain has accidentally plugged the wrong wires in the most fascinating way. Instead of our senses staying neatly separated, sight, sound, taste, touch, stimulating one sense automatically sparks an experience in another. So, you might hear a guitar riff and instantly see a vibrant yellow. Or the letter A might always appear a fire engine red to you. It's important to remember, synesthesia isn't a disorder or a disease. It's not a sign that something's wrong with your brain. Think of it as a unique and perfectly valid way of experiencing the world. A different kind of brain wiring. In fact, the word itself, synesthesia, comes from the Greek words syn, meaning together, and aesthesis, meaning sensation. So, join sensation. Believe it or not, synesthesia has been around for, well, as long as humans have. But it's only relatively recently that we started to understand it scientifically. Though it has likely existed for as long as humans have, it was first scientifically described in the 19th century. Early researchers, pioneers like Sir Francis Galton, began documenting these intriguing cases of sensory crossovers. But back then it was often met with skepticism. People thought it was just imagination, or maybe even a trick. Some researchers even dismissed it as hallucination. Thankfully, in the 20th century, neuroscience stepped in. With advances in brain imaging and psychology, researchers started to study synesthesia more rigorously. By the late 20th and early 21st centuries, synesthesia had gained recognition as a genuine and fascinating aspect of human perception. And now, it's a hot topic, with scientists all over the world trying to unlock its secrets and learn more about how our brains work. We're talking brain function, sensory processing, and even the very nature of consciousness itself. Okay, buckle up, because this is where things get really fascinating. There isn't just one type of synesthesia. Oh no, that would be too simple. There are over 80 known types. Seriously, each one is a unique sensory cocktail, a different way that the brain can blend its signals. Let's explore some of the most common and mind-blowing ones. A grapheme color synesthesia. This is probably the most well-known type. Letters, numbers, or even entire words have specific, consistent colors. For example, the letter A is always red for that person. The number 5 is always blue. And the letter Z is purple. It's like their own personal alphabet of colors. Chromesthesia, sound color synesthesia. Imagine hearing a C note on a piano and instantly seeing a vibrant emerald green. Hearing sounds evokes colors. It's like music turning into a visual symphony. Each sound has its own color. A lexical gustatory synesthesia. This is a rarer one. Words trigger tastes. Hearing the word apple might actually make you taste an apple. The word symphony could cause you to taste a rich chocolate cake. Imagine the culinary possibilities, or the potential for some pretty unpleasant surprises. Spatial sequence synesthesia. Numbers or dates are seen in specific locations in space, maybe arranged in a circle around them, or as a number line twisting around their body. It's like they have a mental map of numbers and time. Mirror touch synesthesia. This is a fascinating one related to empathy. Feeling a physical sensation when you see someone else being touched. Watching someone get a pat on the back might make you feel it on your own back. It can sometimes be pretty intense and disturbing. A ordinal linguistic personification, WLP. Numbers, letters, or days have personalities or genders. The number 2 is shy while the letter B is bold and confident. Okay, so what causes this incredible sensory mashup? This is the million-dollar question, and scientists are still working to figure it out. But here are some of the leading theories. Cross-activation theory. Think of it as extra wires connecting different brain areas. The area for numbers is closely linked to the area for colors, leading to grapheme color synesthesia. It's like a short circuit that leads to exciting new possibilities. Disinhibited feedback theory. Normally, your brain filters out some sensory info to prevent overload. In synesthetes, that filter might be weaker, allowing more sensory information to flow through. Genetic factors. It tends to run in families, suggesting a genetic link. Developmental factors. It might happen during early brain development when those sensory connections are forming. Synesthesia has had a huge impact on art, music, and literature. So many famous artists and creative thinkers have synesthesia and use it to create amazing, unique works. They are able to see the world in a way that most of us can't. Here are a few notable examples. Vasily Kandinsky, the painter who saw music as colors. His abstract paintings are a direct result of his synesthetic experiences. Vladimir Nabokov, the author of Lolita, who saw letters in specific colors. This influenced his writing and his deep fascination with language. Pharrell Williams, the musician who sees colors when he hears music. He credits this ability with enhancing his creativity and musical intuition. Billie Eilish. Colors linked to sounds and emotions influence her music, fashion, and visual style. How does this extraordinary ability affect daily life? It's more than just a fun fact or a party trick. Memory. Synesthetes often have amazing memories. Color patterns help them remember phone numbers, dates, and even names. Creativity. It's a big asset in creative fields like art, music, writing, and design. Emotional responses. They might feel emotions more strongly connected to certain sounds, images, or words. Learning. Synesthetes have a different way of learning that connects to multiple senses. Navigation. Synesthetes can rely on their senses in various ways to navigate the world. So there you have it. Synesthesia is a fascinating glimpse into the brain's potential to create unique and vibrant experiences. It reminds us that perception is subjective and diverse. It's also an example of the wonder and diversity of the human mind. If you think you might have synesthesia, there are even resources online that can help you explore it further. What do you think? Did anything in this video spark your interest or resonate with your own experiences? Do you have synesthesia or know someone who does? Let me know in the comments below. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious.